Hello, artists! At our school, we study a different Master of the Month each month. Over the past 10 years, those masters have included everyone from Leonardo da Vinci to Amy Sherald to Yayoi Kusama. About once a month, one of my 400 students asks me, Mr. Hughes, when will you be Master of the Month? I could ask you the same question. But today is the day. To send you off into this strange new school year, here is all you need to know about your dear old art teacher. Rama Hughes is an American illustrator and an award-winning art teacher. His students and his art program in Los Angeles have received ongoing national recognition. He has been teaching for 20 years and has led art workshops for more than 20 schools and organizations, including the American Institute of Graphic Arts and the prestigious Art Center College of Design. He spent a happy 4 years mentoring other art teachers, and as of this recording, he serves as a contributing editor to School Arts magazine and an editorial advisor to Scholastic Art. Rama was born in Florida way back in the 1970s. He was named after the central figure from the ancient Indian epic, the Ramayana. Rama comes from a family of artists. His mother, Lauren Hughes, is a graphic designer. His grandfather, Wallace Hughes, was a wildlife artist, and his maternal grandparents, Herb and Barbara Levy, made their livings in the fashion industry. Rama's family encouraged his interest in art. His parents gave him sketchbooks and art supplies. His grandparents gave him feedback and encouragement. He practiced art at a young age by drawing his toys and copying pages from comic books. He has been influenced by many great artists over the years. 3 enduring favorites are Dave McKeon, Myra Coleman, and Jean-Michel Basquiat. But the artist who inspired Rama most was his brother, Henry Hughes. Students in Rama's classes will recognize Henry's artwork from their sketchbook lessons. Rama was encouraged to attend art school by his high school art teacher, A. Bo Siegel. Rama matriculated to the Maryland Institute College of Art in Baltimore, where he studied visual communication, illustration, fine art, and writing. He is very happy to still be friends with his teachers from that school. Over the summer, he enjoyed many Zoom calls with his most beloved teacher, Ken Krafchick. Hint, hint, students, your former teachers still love to hear from you. Rama studied art education at Florida State University before running away to work on a farm. 1 year of farm work prepared Rama for the artist's challenging life of drawing and painting in air-conditioned rooms. His early clients included Warner Brothers, the Cricket Magazine Group, and 17 Magazine. Rama volunteered in Baltimore schools during this time. He found that he loved teaching as much, if not more, than he loved working as an artist. When he moved to Portland, Oregon, he took a job as a kindergarten teacher. He spent the next few years agonizing over whether to be an artist or a teacher. His future wife, Christine Castro, suggested that he do both. Why don't you teach art? Mr. Hughes has been teaching art for 15 years. It is the happiest job that he has ever had. He is honored to be and to have been your art teacher. Even after you graduate from his program, he hopes that you will stay in touch. He is especially grateful to those of you who already do. Thank you. Rama lives with his darling wife, the graphic designer Christine Castro Hughes, and their 2 children, Mr. Truthcello and Little Hughes. You will recognize them from previous videos. Now, normally I sneak some secret trivia into these presentations, especially for my students. In lieu of that, I will offer you 3 truths and 1 lie about me, Mr. Hughes. Mr. Hughes survived a lightning strike. Mr. Hughes met his wife through the CIA. Mr. Hughes climbed a dam from bottom to top without gear. Mr. Hughes and his family plan to establish their own art school someday. Finally, I want to hear from you. A Master of the Month presentation is not complete without questions and discussions amongst the class. So email your questions before the end of this month. Kids, have your parents email me on your behalf. I will answer emails one-on-one, or if there are a bunch, I'll make another video. AMA. Ask me anything.